In the heart of Edo State, there was a village called Alaka, and for them, the river goddess was everything. She was their protector, their provider, and their only deity. For generations, the people of Alaka honored her with grand feasts, heartfelt sacrifices, and daily prayers. In return, she shielded them from harm in times of war and blessed their lands with abundance. They had never known another god, nor had they ever needed one. Their faith in her was as deep and constant as the river itself. One day, a new face appeared in the village, the prince's wife, a stranger from a distant land. She carried a heavy heart, for she longed for a child but was unable to conceive. Desperate, she went to the sacred river and made a solemn vow to the goddess. She promised to give her firstborn child to serve the goddess if only she would be granted the gift of fertility. The goddess heard her plea, and soon, the queen's womb was blessed. A beautiful baby boy was born, and the royal palace filled with joy. Years flew by, and the boy grew into a bright and strong 12-year-old, the pride of his parents. But the time had come to fulfill the promise. The river goddess waited, but the queen, whose love for her son had grown immeasurably, could not bear to part with him. She refused to honor her vow. It was a decision that would change everything. The river goddess, once a benevolent protector, grew angry. Her waters, once calm, began to churn with fury. Calamity descended upon Alaka like a dark cloud. The once fertile fields withered, and the crops failed. Mysterious illnesses swept through the village, and the laughter of children was replaced by cries of pain. The village elders, deeply troubled, gathered to seek answers from the oracle. It was then that the queen, consumed by guilt, confessed her broken promise. The truth was out, and the villagers knew what had to be done. With heavy hearts, they took the young prince to the river's edge. As he stood before the water, a voice echoed from its depths, powerful and ancient. It was the river goddess. "Fulfill the promise," she commanded. The boy, accepting his destiny, walked into the river and was transformed. He emerged not as a prince, but as a high priest, forever bound to the goddess. He served her with unwavering devotion, and under his guidance, prosperity returned to Alaka. The fields flourished once more, and health was restored. But for the queen, a constant ache remained in her heart, a painful reminder of her choice. The story of Alaka teaches us a timeless lesson. Be careful what you promise, especially to a god, for some debts must always be paid. Thanks for watching.